Well, just a quick one. If you somehow missed all the news everywhere, Alexander Ovechkin has officially taken the sole spot as the leading goal scorer in NHL history. And you see him at the top of the circle on the power play. You think slap shot, but no, it was a wrister which did it. He wanted this one. I absolutely loved the celebration afterwards. It was a vintage Ovi sliding across the ice like a penguin. You know, early Ovechkin, especially when he had a bit more speed and physicality to his game, not that he doesn't now, was one of the most electric players in hockey history, but he always seemed like he was having so much fun with the game, whether it was the hot stick celebration, the massive hits he was always throwing around. We've been so lucky to get to watch him play. Obviously, after the goal, they took a massive break. It must have been 25 or 30 minutes. Wayne talked, Ovi talked. Pretty cool ceremony, and I know some people complain about it, and I totally get that. It derailed the game almost completely, but when is the next time there'll be a record of this caliber broken in the NHL? People for a long time thought Wayne's goal-scoring record would never be touched. Ovechkin, I don't think, will hit 1,000 goals from his speech. I got the distinct idea that it was his family encouraging him to stay in North America, or at least helping him stay. He's talked about wanting to go back to the KHL and play some seasons in Russia where he'll essentially be a god. I get it. So I think he'll play this season. If he wins the Stanley Cup, maybe he retires. I think he does finish out his contract just because the Capitals will suffer if he doesn't. So he finishes out next year, then he ends his NHL career with mid 900 goals. So who can catch him? Is there anyone in the current NHL? Maybe this is controversial. I don't think so unless it's a really young player. Austin Matthews has the best shot. I know Brandon thinks it's a bit more likely than I do. At 27 years old, to be fair, Matthews has almost 400 goals. He's played 623 games. He most likely will hit the 400 goal mark before Ovi, who did it in 634. But what's impressive about Ovechkin has not so much been how quickly he hit that goal total. He was only 6th fastest, but his consistency even into the later stages of his career. So Matthews has been scoring throughout his career to this point at 0.63 goals a game. What's crazy about Ovechkin is that through his entire career to his 39-year-old season, he's scored at a 0.60 rate. So basically, to catch up to Ovi's current goal total, Matthews will have to keep scoring at the same rate he is for another 787 games. Ovi's longevity, especially, recovering from the broken leg this year, is truly incredible. I don't take Matthews' downturn in scoring this year as, super important. Ovi had some lower scoring seasons in his 20s as well. However, Ovechkin has remarkably remained healthy. Matthews already has seen some injuries, including in his wrist. So I just think Father Time may be a bit more harsh to his game, which already I think is a bit more prone to falling off once his skate starts slowing down than Ovechkin. So personally, I don't think Matthews will do it, although a few years ago, I didn't think Ovi would do it either. He's got the best shot of the established players in the NHL. I don't think there's anyone else who will do it, unless they're a rookie who is just completely about to explode. To put Ovechkin's longevity into perspective, he has missed 76 games total throughout his entire career, while continuing to score at a consistent basis. I just don't see Matthews being able to average the 40+ goals he'd need over the next 12 years, but those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you enjoyed today's video, please drop a like, and if you want more content, there's a new basketball, football, and hockey video on screen right now. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.